Hey, what's up? Okay, now in my first video you probably noticed this is my AK. This is one of two pieces of wood. Stock, broken, because I stepped on it. Not smart on my part. And I have tape. Duct tape didn't really work. Well, depending on I didn't have these. These I hope will work. I know they're probably not as strong as duct tape, but you never know. So I plan on putting, a shorter piece on the side due to the reason that my selection from semi, auto, and safety is on this side, so kind of want accessibility to that. I'm just going to pop that in there. You'll probably begin to tape, so let me just take off some tape here. Okay. Here. Yeah, painter's tape. Wouldn't recommend it, but you know, may do the job. My one friend Donal in our airsoft group has painter's tape all over his gun. And when I mean all over, I mean like all over his gun. I don't think there's one part of his gun where there's a painter's tape. Okay, let's see. Just put this here. Doesn't really look very sturdy or safe, but on the other hand, safe isn't really a word you kind of have to use with an airsoft gun. It's like it's going to explode on me. Take that back. One of my friend's airsoft guns actually started smoking on it. So, yeah. Okay. I have no idea what kind of tape this is. I kind of just found it in the drawer and I was like, hey, let's use this tape. It doesn't seem that bad. Can't be that shitty. But it kind of seems pretty shitty. And I call it shitty as I put it on my gun. So, you know you could trust me. Oh yeah. Okay. Fuck this tape, man. Grr. Yeah, this is really shitty tape. I have to continue to use it. I don't even care anymore, you know? I really just want this gun to work until I can work long enough to be able to afford my JG S System M4. If you want to check out the M4, the JG S System M4, I recommend going on Airsoft Megastore. They have the cheapest prices I've ever seen for airsoft guns, and it's pretty good. Now, if I were to move my laptop, you could see this little crack right here, which is where the whole problem kind of went downhill. But otherwise, I don't feel like moving my laptop, so yeah. Here's tape. Just put this. Stupid sling mount. I don't even know, like, if I need a sling mount. Fuck. Whatever, you know, screw it. I'll just go over it. Stupid sling mount. Just leave it there. Okay. So far my stock still wobbles a little, but at least it's attached to my gun slightly. It's more like the piece of wood is just attached to the stock. Less likely to be attached to the wood. I mean, not the wood, the gun itself. So my stock's getting more reinforcement. How it's being attached to the gun itself isn't really that reinforced. Okay. Now, like I said before, I really wouldn't recommend doing this to your gun. But I didn't say this before, I'm saying it now. It's your gun, you do what you want to it. This is my gun, I do what I want to it. So, it's really Not anyone else's choice but mine to do this. I would take recommendations though, if someone were to be like, oh hey, maybe you could use this and this. So I can think of a lot of other good reasons, like other good things to use other than the stuff I am. Like if I were to have a fucking blowtorch, weld this thing together. Wouldn't be really smart with plastic, but I would. It would work a lot better too. It would actually probably stick. Also, I could probably weld the plastic to the metal. Not really weld it, but like melt it. Making life easier for me, and yeah, just for me. Holy shit. It's actually working pretty well. Not that I'm doubting myself, but it's working pretty well. Okay, let's see. Just add another piece of tape underneath, across. Okay, just see this. Stupid computer. See, I can't do this with my computer. Even though it's a steady camera, which I'm actually happy. I'm using a Mac. It's just a normal MacBook. So, it's a pretty good camera. Would rather have PC though. Love PCs. My Mac's pretty good. It does what I need it to do. So, I'm happy. As long as Photoshop still works, I'll be really happy. Okay. See, now it just looks like I'm adding tape just to add tape. So this is probably what I am actually doing. I think I am just actually adding tape to add tape. It's not just, there's no logic to me adding tape to this anymore. It's all logic has gone out the window with this taping. Yes. Okay. And I can just go over the duct tape that I really don't care about ripping off anymore. And my gun has pretty much become usable and looks stupid. Yeah. Funness. Okay. Get this done here. I know that I said my next video was going to be a review of my pistol, but I felt like doing this first since I thought of it. And let's see, let's just put the battery back in to where it belongs. The fuse, battery, come on. Just jam that back in there. Not really jam, just make sure all the cords aren't tight against anything. Everything's loose in here, and all nice and snug, so I can close it up. Come up. Fold in, yeah, fold in. Everything looks nice and snug now. Let me just pop this side back on. This is also you haven't noticed, my stock, that back of it, was also supposed to be a tape in order. So that really didn't work out. It does make a little cool hinge though. I like that. Just make sure this is all good on top. Just one more piece of tape. Not like there's enough, but just right over this back. Because I never opened my gun except for once. When my friend said, "Oh hey, I have an AK and I'm gonna use Scarface," and even though Scarface never had an AK, but I'm gonna just dry fire the AK until it breaks. So my piston broke, and I had to take my whole gun apart. I think it was like a month after I got it too. But yeah, opened it up, fixed the piston, it's all good. Now my stock actually seems pretty sturdy. Not gonna fuck with it that much, but it seems actually a lot sturdier. Actually, well, then again, it's a huge improvement compared to what it used to be 2 seconds ago. Alright, here's my thing. Oh, I'm running out of time. Well, this is great. Oh no! This is great YouTube. Goodbye. Ah.